Do I keep mortar ever? No. Maybe I should have. Fuck it. We're doing the HIV strat though, and I'm gonna hopefully do it properly. It is a weird strat. You can fuck it up quite a bit sometimes. I'm gonna also start by road spiking at the end because I intend for this to go late. But I'm gonna save my other 2 road spikes so I can micro the heli and maybe just do some other stuff. So this strategy relies heavily on the heli pilot. Some people are thinking that they want to actually rely on like ice shards for mid game and do like ice shards under a village shenanigans. But that's not it. That's really not the key to winning with this. You gotta defend with heli pilot solo in early game. You have to get used to doing razor rotors under a 0-1 village and spam the fuck out of those to defend literally everything. Cause the ice tower way is way too expensive and it drains you. So you need to rely on helipods, solo helipods in village early game. Ice is only a late game tower for like BFBs and up. So it's kind of weird getting used to it, because then it's kind of hard to overgreed, maybe not have enough defense for round 13, but generally you can make it work with enough practice. Just coming in with some blue balloons, I think we should be fine. Helipilot beats blues on this map, right? Wait, does it not? Do I need a boost? What the fuck? Helipod, stop doing stupid things to beat the blues! Oh god, this is scary. Balloons are right at my exit. I think we're fine. You know what? I'll take those leaks. There's also this thing with Helipod where actually, I guess, leaks don't matter as long as you don't die, because you could just get them back with the Helipod ability, which is another reason why the Helipod is pretty damn strong in tournaments. So now we'll get a second Helipod once we get the money. I'm actually going to boost going into greens, because I know they're coming. And I can't actually defend greens now. Hey, he's boosting. What am I doing? I'm not microing this for shit. What is this shit micro right now? And so greens give Helipod a hard time. Alright, this was actually a really poor boost. I'm an idiot, guys. Alright, fuck it. I do need to get an ice tower. Fuck my own rules. I screwed myself. We're going to sell this ice tower eventually. We are. On the right side, we're both leaking a lot. I want to get a razor rotor specifically. How much does it sell for? Enough. Once we got razor rotors, we're set. So once you get razor rotors, life gets a lot easier for you. You graduate from college, find a wonderful life, have 2 beautiful children, and your dick grows 5 inches. And you pop balloons a little bit better in this children's iPhone game. And that's the power of the razor rotors. Because this guy is probably the second best raw pop and power tower besides the spike pole, I would say. Or it's generally just most efficient. Like, yeah, it does cost a lot more than spike pult. But I'm talking, like, taking into account price a little bit as well. A little bit. There's also this thing where this is extremely... It's consistent pop and power. It beats any type of balloon. Alright, now we ignore the fact that we have no camo detection. Alright, that was intentional. We're doing it to fuck with him. Then, what you do, you place your helipods at the top of the map. You use a hotkey to place the road spike and lock those motherfuckers in place. They're not technically locked in place, because the second my mouse goes on, they move to my mouse. But you always want them at the start of the map. Alright, this will give you the most amount of time to react and defend big rushes. Because your opponent may just randomly send you a big rush. You gotta be able to micro them slowly down the map as they kind of keep up with the balloons, but don't get overwhelmed. Because you want to have your helipods at the front of the pack without like, getting too far ahead, you know? You want to be, like, on top of the frontmost balloons to maximize your helipods' pop and power. So if that's what you do, then you just kind of go on. This round, we're going to want a third helipod, so I'm going to not do that. That was messed up. We're going to try to get, like, 200 bucks, so we can just afford the third helipod. Because once we get this, bam! Now you can defend Moabs. You know, those big blue balloons that were super scary and really give you trouble once you start this game? Yeah, you don't have to worry about these again. If you really are feeling a little self-conscious about your Moab defense, you can just get quad darts, but honestly, this with the boost will defeat any Moab rush. There is an anti-Moab rush or anti-heli rush that you can do where you go Moab into leads into, like, fast coal and ceramics. And part of me is wondering if Orange is going to try for that. We'll see. I'm going to get double camo detection, by the way. And now that we got triple razor rotors, we are set. I'm not even going to rush Orange, because I feel like he can just defend so well. And now we just go back to ecoing. Just like that. Keep helipods at the front. Always. Next, Astral thrives a BFB, and I am 100% going to send one in orange. I imagine he would do the same for me. And then the Ice Tower is going to start doing things. Do an OO challenge. I haven't done that in a while. I have a lot of 0-0 tower videos on my channel, though. So I kind of feel weird just doing the same thing over and over again. Alright, get ready. He's got his Ice Tower. It's not within the range of his village. The ice isn't actually going to really help him defend a BFB outside of the ability. So he kind of just wants to get that inside the range of the village so it's a bit cheaper. I also should have placed my village, like, here. So I could get this area and still helipilot like a normal human being. I kind of screwed up a little bit, though. I didn't boost my BFB at him. That could have done some damage. So we're going to do this, and we're just going to go ham on pinks, I think, right now. I want to just get out my eco. Orange is actually not sending me a BFB, which is really kind of him. I honestly am shocked he would do something like this. Oh, this dude actually may just choose to take down the Moabs with... Okay, he needs Apache Darship. Yep. Now he's got his Apache Darship under a 0-1 village. That is the easiest BFB defense of his life. Yep. Good job. Well done. And we built up a little bit of eco while sending that BFB, so we still come out on top. I'm genuinely shocked Orange did not send a single BFB at me. But hey, I mean, I guess I can't complain too much, right? Alright, so eventually we want to get that Apache. These guys sell for like 2,500 each, so it's 5k. If I get 7.6k, I can afford an Apache. But this round, I think I'll just need to get another Razor Rotors. Holy shit. Please follow mouse. Helipod targeting is so bullshit. Like, Pursuit really kind of just makes it hard to micro. Alright, I think I'll just get my Apache soon, because I'm really not sure. Yeah, we'll chill. We can have this in the back now. Apache under 0-1 village is just so good. You don't have to worry about another thing again in your life. Retirement? Nah. Don't even have to think about it. Helipod's got you covered. Car insurance? Hell, he's got your back. Life insurance? Well, it's got an ability for that. It's going to give you a bunch of lives. Helipilot is Jesus himself. Not quite literally, but you get the point. Then the only thing you have to worry about is just getting more eco than your opponent and winning in late game. That's how you win. It's a little bit harder if your opponent's anti-stalling and being extremely aggressive all the way through, like with Engineer, Farm, Spike Factory, but, you know, that's whatever. Part of me wants to send a ZOMG at this dude, but I know he's going to defend it, and I don't want to actually save up for it. It's so much work. I might do it eventually, like once I get maybe a 3rd-tier village, so I lose a little bit less eco from it, but I'm not quite there yet. Actually going to move this up now. Now the rounds are getting harder. You kind of want your helipod back at the start again, because you want to know if this guy actually cannot handle the AI balloons. Because sometimes there's so many balloons and it may look like it might overwhelm him. Thankfully it didn't, but sometimes you never know. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's cute. Alright, well, I mean, this should be the easiest defense of our life. I don't know why Orange is going in. Like, this makes absolutely no sense. But hey, I'll take it. Please, keep it up. Alright, this is literally it. I mean, we just straight up defend this rush. Like, there's not much more to it. The only downside for us is that we actually miss on some eco. I feel like Orange just came back for eco. But look at that defense. Just buy helipods under that village and you win. I mean, we probably didn't even need most of these ice towers. The helipod under the village, like, that combo is strong enough where it could kick ass on its own. But, you know, you like to be safe. If you have money, you'd be dumb not to spend it on defense. So then this is the part of the game where you start getting back your lives that you lost early on. You know how the lives rule is a thing in tournaments? Yeah, it doesn't really matter if you have helipods. It doesn't. So we could easily just go back for, like, we could just get the 4th tier helipod, and it'll give money at first, which is cool. I do like some extra money. I don't have much other way to spend my money. And we just wait for the ability to come back, get our lives, and get happy. I want to see if I can harass him a little bit. Maybe he'll have to sell his his life-giving helipods. Wouldn't that be funny? And now we get our lives. Bam, over 150 lives. If you have more than 150 lives in battles, in tournaments, it basically counts the same as if you had 150 lives. So we're basically good. So we can actually sell this and just kind of start getting, like, actual helipods. You can also, like, stack your helipods with the helipod stacking glitch. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you do something like this. Hold on. So you lock this guy in place. Then you do, use the helipod ability, move a tower to a place where it can be placed, and then you place another tower before it lands, and you get 2 helipods on top of each other, and bam! Double the popping power. So good. Then you sell this, and then you kind of just buy it back because you want to do it again. I mean, might as well do it again. Why not? We have fucking 6,000 eco. I'm gonna have this guy just still locked in place, like way up here. You want to be far away from where you want all the action to happen. So you want this helipod to travel long distance so you can properly heli stack. So if you do this, the helipod has to travel all the way across the map to pick up the Apache, and then has to travel all the way back to place it. If you abuse this properly, you technically can stack 3 helipods on top of each other, but I'm not nearly good enough to pull that off, so I'm not even going to try. And I think we'll get a village up here, actually. Get a 2-1 village. I'll try for... which one is my ability? There it is. We're gonna move this over here, actually, this time. So we're gonna do a different helipod stacking. And we're going to lock these in place, kind of. And we're going to move this one to, like, up here. And then place another one up here. So we're doing already existing helipods, so just keeping that going there. Look at this freaking air fleet. This is absurd. So, the question is, when do we rush? We should probably rush soon. I mean, yeah, sure, the game ends at, like, round 40, but we're just gonna both be set to 1 life at that point. Or just not have 150 lives yet. We should probably do something about that. Either way, I actually don't know if he can actually defend this here, so I'm gonna just go in with a bunch of fast-going ZLMGs. I don't know how late Heli Ice Village can defend, but I reckon it can't be too much longer. And I bet he's lacking in money, so we'll see if he defends. Good luck, dude. Have fun. I can also sell some, like, helipods in the process if I want to. I can sell this village now. This guy doesn't really do too much for me. I still want to get, like, a 2-1 village back, though, just so I have all the buffs on my helipods. And bam! Basic, full screen, just flooding of ZLMGs to your opponent. Like, you get enough money to do it eventually. He still actually might defend this. I'm kind of scared of the defense, to be honest. So I'm going to sell 2 more helipods and kind of keep going in. I'm going to boost around 40 helipods as well. I can get rid of this village, actually, so I can do a 3rd ZLMG. Let's see. He's getting a 2-4 village, and actually, he... Wow. You have got to be fucking kidding me, really. No way. Alright, gotta sell 2 more of these then. I'm gonna keep going in, because this is absurd. He's just giving it his all to defend this. I'm gonna keep going in with these round 40 ZLMGs. Thankfully, we have a lot of money where we can keep selling our stuff. He looks dead. I don't know if he's actually dead or if that's just a bit of a screen glitch. He looks fine to me. It slows down. I'm gonna make sure I can handle these BFBs. We should be alright. Although ZLMGs is getting really far Orange's side. His helipods are at the back, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna die to ZLMGs. If he has perfect micro, he can get that 2-4 village back up again and start defending, but I don't know. Yes, thank God.